Namaste, welcome, I'm Cathy. In this beginner level video, I'm going to guide you through a well-rounded practice with a specific focus on building upper body strength and some preparation poses for arm balances. One of the big learning curves with arm balances at all levels is learning how to use both the shoulder joint and the shoulder blade skillfully and efficiently. And this is something that can take a fairly long time to develop in your practice, but we're going to learn the foundations right now. If you haven't already, I encourage you to check out my video on Chaturanga earlier on in this series, where I walk you through the details of these actions more specifically. To begin, come onto your hands and knees. Sit back on your heels and we'll begin with platter pose, palms facing up. Plug your upper arm bones back. Feel your shoulder blades engage at the back body. And now imagine you're holding onto TheraBand. Externally rotate your shoulders and feel also that your shoulders at the back are engaged. Keep this engagement through the shoulders and the shoulder blades as you sneak your hands back in front of you. This is the position that you're going to end up in your low plank, your Chaturanga. Again, plug the upper arm bones back. Externally rotate the shoulder joints. And then sneak the hands back in front. Okay, so let's put that into action now. Bring the hands onto the mat in a tabletop position. Take a breath in and a breath out. Good. Coming into the actions of our shoulder blades now. Start by sinking the chest towards the floor. And now punch, push the floor away. Sink. Punch. Good, and then the third action is plug. Plug your shoulder blades down your back. Sink. Punch, push the floor away. Feel the shoulder blades move away from the midline. The third action is plug. And the fourth action here is rotate. So your elbow creases rotate forward. The upper arm bones are rotating externally. Again, sink. Punch, plug, rotate. Okay, now bringing that into our Chaturanga. Start by taking a breath in. Breath out. Step back into plank. Sink. Punch. Plug the shoulder blades down. Rotate, drop the knees down. Move the chest and shoulders forward, lower halfway down. Feel that platter pose position through your shoulders, and then press back, child's pose to rest. On your inhale, come back up, tabletop. Exhale, plank. Okay, let's make those actions. Sink. Punch. Plug. Rotate. Drop the knees. And then the chest moves right forward as you lower and maintain the position through the shoulders and the shoulder blades as best you can. Press back, child's pose. Good, one more time together. Inhale forward. Exhale, step back to plank. Sink. Punch. Plug. Rotate, knees down, chest moves forward, bend your elbows, find your low plank, press back, child's pose. And then coming back up into tabletop now. Let's make two of those actions coming into puppy pose. So as you walk your hands forward about a foot or two, look at your index fingers. Rotate the upper arm bones forward and then plug. So for puppy pose and down dog, we've got rotate and plug, and then bring the forehead towards the mat and continue to make those two actions. Rotate and plug. Feel the shoulder blades move away from each other. The collarbones widen. And then make your way back up into tabletop. Okay, coming into downward facing dog now. Tuck the toes under, lift the hips up and back. Keep the knees bent and the heels lifted. Look at your hands. Rotate upper arm bones. Plug shoulder blades. Now look at the feet. Keep the knees bent and the heels lifted, and can you lift your tailbone a little higher so that your lower back extends just a little. Keep that lovely long position in your lower back as you start to work the edges of your hamstring flexibility, straightening the legs as much as you can and drawing the heels down. Hold it here for a breath in and a breath out. One more breath. Look forwards to your hands and start to walk your feet all the way to the top of the mat. Bring the feet hip distance apart and grab opposite elbows as you come into a Ragdoll Pose. Bending the knees so that your belly can rest on your thighs. Just start to sway the torso from left to right. Allow the crown of your head to hang and the back of your neck to be soft here. And then release the hands to the floor, grounding down through the feet, slowly rolling up. Rounding the spine. Lift the shoulders and drop them down. Bring the hands up in front of your face. Activating now Ujjayi breath. Start to breathe in through your nose. Imagine you're holding a compact mirror. As you exhale, fog up your mirror. Do the same now with your mouth closed. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose and fog up your mirror. Making the sound like the ocean as you lightly constrict your throat. Okay, release the hands now. Adding in a half salutation. Ground the feet down. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward, touch the mat. Fog your mirror. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, bend the knees slightly and fold. Inhale, lengthen, hinge at your hips, rise all the way up, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Good, same again, soft knees, inhale, rise. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Inhale, halfway lift, unfog the mirror. And exhale, fold, Ujjayi breath. Inhale, lengthen first, hinge at your hips as you rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Okay, building on that now with a lunge salutation. Ground the feet. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold, fog the mirror. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands come down, step the right foot back, find a low lunge. TP the fingers. Inhale, look forward as you lengthen. And exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, rock forward into plank. Remember the actions of your shoulders. Exhale, lower the knees. Move the chest forward as you lower halfway. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest. Cobra pose, firm the thighs. Exhale, lower the chest as you press back, downward facing dog. Breathe in down dog. Full breath out. Lower your knees down. Step your right foot forward. Frame the front foot. Extend the back knee straight. Inhale. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen and rise, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Second side, ground the feet. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bend the knees as you fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot steps back this time, low lunge. Inhale, look forward as you lengthen. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower the knees. Chest moves forward, chaturanga, halfway. Inhale, lift the chest, cobra pose. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lower the knees. Step the left foot forward between the hands. Extend the back knee straight, inhale. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, melt forward. Inhale, lengthen, rise all the way up, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Anjali salutation this time. Ground the feet. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold the mirror as you fold. Inhale, half lift, hands to shin. Exhale, right foot steps back. Drop the right knee down. Reach the arms up, inhale. Anjali. Exhale, frame the front foot. Step back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Set the shoulders. Lower the knees. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, shine the heart forward, cobra pose. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Breathe in and down dog. Breathe out. Lower the knees. Step the right foot forward. Reach the arms up. Inhale, Anjali. Exhale, hands down. Step forward and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, melt forward. Inhale, lengthen, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands down. Second side, soft knees. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot steps back this time. Lower the left knee down. Inhale, reach the arms up, Anjali. Exhale, hands down. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank, set the shoulders. Lower the knees. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest, Cobra Pose. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lower the knees. Step the left foot forward. Inhale, reach the arms up, Anjali. Exhale, hands down. Step forward and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, rise all the way up. Palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Keep the hands at the heart center for a couple more breaths. Recalibrate. And then release the hands, blink the eyes open. Bring your hands onto your hips. Step or jump your feet hip distance apart. Soften your knees. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, hinge at your hips, fold forward halfway. And then bring the hands onto the shin bones. Lift your tailbone and lift your sternum to lengthen the spine. Broaden across the front of your chest. And now make the action of pulling your heels away from each other until you feel the outer hips, the glutes engage. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, drop the belly onto the thighs and fold forward, hands to the floor. Keep making that action of pulling the heels wide. Stay active through the glutes in the forward fold. And then transition your weight forward just a little into the balls of your feet. Sinking the crown of your head a little lower and your tailbone a little higher. Keep freedom in your neck here by plugging the shoulder blades up the back. And then inhale, look forward. Exhale, plant the hands, come into downward facing dog. Okay, so coming into our first arm balance preparation pose here now, three-legged dog. We want to make the same actions as down dog through the shoulders. Start by looking at your hands and then rotate the upper arm bones. Plug the shoulder blades down the back. Good, now lift the right leg up and back behind you, square the hips. Continue to make those actions through the shoulders, rotate and plug. Breathe in, breathe out. One more breath. And then release that right foot back down and set up for the second side. Lift the left leg high, three-legged dog, and then rotate the upper arm bones. Plug, breathe in. The toes point down towards the ground. Breathe out. Just one more breath here. And then lower that foot back to the floor. Alright, Dolphin Pose. Lower the knees. Lower the forearms. In Dolphin Pose, the shoulders, the upper arm bones are already rotated. So all we need to worry about is the plug. Tuck the toes, and it's just like you're coming into downward facing dog. Lift the hips. Broaden across the collarbones. Feel the shoulder blades draw wide. And then we'll draw the chest towards the thighs. Lift the tailbone and steady your breath. Dolphin Pose. One more breath. And then lower your knees down, take a child's pose, forehead to the mat. So allow your belly to drop between your thighs as you breathe. Right, lift the chest and the head. Coming up now and dragging your mat to a wall. If you have a wall that's free. And then come into a tabletop position with your feet up against the wall. Pressing up into a down dog, although it's a narrow down dog, more narrow than normal. And we're going to come into an L handstand here. So to set up for L handstand, make the same actions as down dog. Rotate and plug. And then step one foot onto the wall. Press the foot into the wall and see if you can step the other foot. Continue with those two actions through the shoulders. Rotate and plug. And draw the chest towards the wall slightly. Steady your breath. And then drop the feet down and take a child's pose. Well done. And let's have a go at that now with Dolphin Pose. Same setup. Starting with the hands, the forearms on the mat, the feet up against the wall. Now, if you prefer to just do Dolphin Pose on the mat, you can do that instead. If you're coming into the Dolphin on the wall, lift the hips, plug, and then step one foot, maybe the other onto the wall. One more breath. And then lower the knees and take child's pose. Drawing the mat back now. And then come to sit, the legs out in front of you in staff pose Dandasana. Activate the thighs. Bring the hands in line with the hips. And then bend your right knee, bring the sole of your right foot to your left inner thigh. Frame the left leg. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hinge at your left hip crease, fold forward, and either grab onto your calf, your ankle, or maybe your foot. On your inhale, lift the sternum, find a little more length through the spine. And then exhale, fold. Steady your breath. Last breath here. And then slowly lift the head, walk the hands back, and stretch that right leg back out in front. Second side, bend the left knee, sole of left foot to right inner thigh, and then bring the hands to the floor. Inhale, lift the chest. Hinge at the hip as you exhale, fold forward. Grab onto the ankle, maybe the foot. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, melt forward. Slowly lift the chest, lift the head, walk the hands back to staff pose. Okay, coming into a cross-legged seat now. Comfortable cross-legged seat. Bring the hands onto the knees. And just close down your eyes when you feel comfy. Begin to settle into the breath. Coming into Samavriti breath now. Even balanced breath. We're going to inhale for a count of 4. And exhale for a count of 4. Let's do it together. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause your breath. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Continue in this count in your own rhythm, your own pace. Allowing a slight pause at the top of your inhale and at the bottom of your exhale. Notice the stillness in the pause. And now slowly transition onto your back for Shavasana. Stretch the legs out long. The arms just come a few inches away from the body. Allow the natural curl of your fingers towards your palms. And the feet just flop open to the sides. Now is the time for stillness and deep surrender. Begin to deepen your breath. Feel your body breathing. And invite gentle movement back into your body, wriggling your toes, your fingers. Turning your head left and right. And take a deep breath in, reach the arms up overhead. And rolling onto your side. Just resting on your side for a moment. And when you're ready, pressing yourself back up to a comfortable seat. Placing the hands at the heart center, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, lift your sternum. Open the mouth, exhale out the mouth. Bow your head. Breathe into your heart. Breathe out from your heart. Thank you so much for practicing with me from my heart to yours. Namaste.